Welcome to Penny's Patches, nestled in the high hills of northeastern Pennsylvania. If you haven't heard the exciting news, we're having a sew-along on Super Bowl Sunday in February 2014. As a collective group, we're going to be making the quilt that's behind me. A very simple quilt made using scraps and a little bit of background fabric. Before we get started, I wanted to explain some of the tools that we will need to those of you who are beginning quilters. One of the most important tools for a quilter is a good working sewing machine. Any make and any model is just fine as long as it has a nice sturdy straight stitch. The other important thing for any quilter is a 1/4 inch foot. Again, there are many options on the internet. Many fabric stores carry these. A true 1/4 inch foot that will fit on your sewing machine. The one thing that you will need to know about your sewing machine is whether you have a straight shank or a slant shank sewing machine, and you'll find that in your owner's manual. The other thing that a beginner quilter will need to start this project is a good rotary cutter. Couple of words of warning on a rotary cutter: these things are very, very sharp. They are not to be taken lightly. They are a very important tool to any quilter, but you don't want to let them get into the hands of a child. Again, any make or any brand is just fine. I prefer the 45mm size. The other important tool for anyone and any quilter is an acrylic ruler. Again, any make, any model is fine. I tell all of my beginner quilters to pick up a 12.5 inch by 12.5 inch size. The non-slip is one of the best that's on the market right now, and there are many, many brands and many makes out there, and any one is just fine as long as you get the 12.5 inch by 12.5 inch. The other thing that any beginner, the other tool that any other beginner should have is a really nice rotary cutting mat. As long as the mat should say self-healing, and the size and make, again, doesn't really matter, but what I recommend for my beginners is an 18.5, an 18 inch to a 24 inch. That'll be perfect for any quilting that you'll do at home. Here in the studio we have a very large one, and this is a little bit overkill for those of the beginners. Again, any make, any model is fine as long as it does say self-healing. So I hope that helps answer some of the questions that you'll have as to what tools you will need to sew along with us again on Super Bowl Sunday. A PDF file will be made, and the link will be supplied on either pennyspatches.com or follow me on Facebook, and you'll find the link there. You'll be able to print off that PDF file and take it with you as you go shopping. Another video will be submitted here in a few days that will tell you what supplies that you will need to make this quilt. Again, I hope this video is helpful. I hope you find the PDF file also helpful. Follow along on Penny's Patches Facebook page or pennyspatches.com. Peaceful piecing until then.